It may be December, but we're already getting a glimpse of the excitement for Kentucky Derby 151. Last month, Churchill Downs unveiled the official artist for this year's Derby, and this morning, we are giving you a first look. Joining us here in studio, Megan Rapp with Churchill Downs, and the talented artist behind the work, Tyler Robertson. Great to have you both here.
Good to be here.
Thanks for having us. Congratulations, Tyler.
Thank you very much.
What an honor.
Yeah.
This is great. I mean, tell us a little bit about your journey and what led you to this moment.
Well, classically, it's like most stories where, as a kid, you're always drawing and doing art, and then some of us just kind of keep doing it and never stop. And so I guess about 10 years ago, I decided that was going to be my path. I was going to, keep teaching and keep doing what I loved. And then eventually I was going to come to a crossroads where I had to make a decision. And about 2 years ago, that came up. So I went full-time doing artwork. Well,
you have a very distinctive style. We're taking a look at some of your work right now. We also have a print here behind us of the actual poster. How would you describe kind of your artistic process and your approach to this? And how did you incorporate it specifically into the work for 151 Kentucky Derby?
The process is it's kind of impressionistic, a lot of layers. I start with a pretty heavy underlayer. I use a lot of house paint for that because it does create a lot of texture. It dries fast, and then just kind of building those things up. I use a lot of palette knife, as you can see, which kind of gives some of that impressionistic look.
I saw one of your videos on LinkedIn and Instagram, and I didn't realize it was a palette knife because I'm just a fan.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, is he like working with a spoon? What is happening?
That's a good idea.
That's kind of what it looks like. I'm just saying, if you get in a bind anytime,
yeah.
If you're already using household paint, you need to get in the kitchen drawer.
I'm not against it. I might break out a spatula or maybe some other random tools. So.
Well, I want to show the artwork here behind me. So when you got the word that your work was going to be selected and used for Derby 151, what was your reaction to that news?
Oh, I was thrilled. I said it's about time. No, that's not what I said. No,
yes, they finally saw me.
Yes,
over
finally,
here, right?
Yeah. No, just completely excited to be part of the all the great names, the Peter Maxes and the Leroy Neiman's, and who I look up to, and to be part of that legacy and have it there. I just was beside myself. So it's been really hard to kind of keep it under wraps, because you can't say anything.
I probably wanted to tell everybody.
I did.
It's a big deal.
But I did a good job.
And you've been kind of on a press world tour of sorts, like since then.
Yeah.
At Churchill Downs, signing copies.
Sure, yeah.
On social media, spreading the word. What is your favorite? Do you have something that is your favorite thing about this particular work that you really like, that resonates with you?
Going into it, especially painting it this time of year, I had to really look forward to spring, and so I really focused a lot on that color palette because around here, Derby is kind of that first introduction to spring, and so I really wanted it to be this explosive color of greens and pinks and yellows and all these fun colors. So I really wanted it to pop and really just bring fun and life back to it. So that's what I was most excited about.
And Megan, why Tyler? Why was he the perfect artist to kind of step into Derby 151?
When we were looking at our Art of Derby program, we really wanted to grow the merchandise behind it as well. And when you see his use of vibrant colors and really taking his own spin on the view from the first turn and the iconic spires, it really made sense for us. And this year is the first time we're offering that capsule. So rather than just the poster artwork, you're going to see some samples here in front of you, but also elements that really showcase his art as well as the traditions of Churchill Downs.
I'm having a very Museum of Modern Art moment, right? Like when you're in New York and you visit your favorite museums and you fall in love with a print, you immediately go to the bookstore to buy absolutely every piece of merchandise where you can wear it, where you can have it over your head. And you all have done that this year.
Yeah.
This seemed like the logical next step of, hey, let's let's place this in a lot of other places. There's an audience for this.
Yes, we're really excited about all the different merchandise this year, and you can find all of it at the KentuckyDerbyStore.com. But my favorite so far has been the umbrella.
I love the umbrella.
I just think it's so vibrant and fun, and I really
Chase
like
away the rain and the clouds and all that.
Yes, but I love the element that we've utilized Tyler's handwriting on a lot of our pieces this year. So it stays really true to his style and to him as our artist, which we're really excited about.
Teaching cursive all those years came in handy.
You're doing good.
Yeah.
Kids don't know how to even write these days, right? Like I asked somebody to like write in cursive.
Yeah.
It's like an old craft.
It
apparently
is,
now.
and I love it. So
It's
I was glad
gonna
Megan
be-
asked me to do it.
And I mean, this is just the start. I mean, this is the pictures from the unveiling there at Churchill Downs at the November meet. You're going to be obviously out there with the public. We're going to drag you backside Churchill Downs, so this is not the first time we're going to get to chat and everything. I hope you're ready for all that. It has to be an
Can't
exciting
wait.
time that you're going to be out there in a really big part of Derby 151.
Very excited. Cannot wait.
And Megan, I know this is just the beginning for you guys. You all do such a
Yes.
cool job, I think, of blending tradition with innovation. That's a delicate place. But you do a great job of like partnering with brands and stuff. Like, is there anything else that you're looking forward to talking about? I know I'll have you backside too and get to
There's a
talk to
lot
you more.
of-
But you get to step it up every year and introduce something different that kind of elevates the Derby.
We're really excited about all the new merchandise that you'll be able to see and showcasing Kentucky Derby 151 and all that is really actually in this capsule as well. I think another item is there's a Run for the Roses crew neck hoodie, and that I'm really excited about for Tyler. And he will be
yes.
doing on-site signings on Oaks and Derby as well. So there's opportunities to buy his posters, and we still have another piece of art from him to release, which will be his Oaks piece. So there's a lot to look forward to.
Yeah.
Looking forward to this. Congratulations once again.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for getting us in the spirit here in December.
Yeah.
Right? It's never too early
Never
to be
too
thinking
early.
about Kentucky
That's right.
Derby. Once again, if you want to purchase the capsule, take a look at all the merchandise that is already out for Derby 151. Just head on over to the KentuckyDerbyStore.com. Coming right back with more Great Day Live.